As a small business owner, have you ever felt overwhelmed by the pressure of choosing the right hire or leading a team? Or have you ever found yourself tolerating a bad hire because you fear trying and failing again as you repeat the hiring process? If so, you're not alone, and you are in the right place. Welcome to the Growing Your Team podcast. The Growing Your Team podcast teaches business owners like you to expand your unique business by teaching you to master the hiring and team management process. Hiring and managing a team does not have to be a challenge. You just have to learn to do it right. And the Growing Your Team podcast teaches you how to become a confident leader who hires right every single time. Now, let's jump into the show where each episode you will learn tips on how to identify what type of help you need on your team, how to source amazing candidates, how to conduct interviews that lead you to your ideal team member, how to onboard successfully, and how to lead every person in your business so you have a team of rock stars who you are happy to pay every single paycheck. So let's jump in and teach you how to hire like a pro. Hello, Jamie Van Kuyk here, and welcome back to the Growing Your Team podcast. Today, I want to talk about the fear of delegating and how this doesn't go away just because you already have employees or contractors working for you. This is actually a topic that I have talked to quite a few people about recently. There's this mindset that I'm good at growing a team because I have a team, and meaning that you're good at being able to let go and really getting the key positions on your business that you need because you've already taken steps to get there. So once you start delegating, that delegating isn't really a problem for you anymore. However, that's not true. That's not always the case. And to start with a quick example, I once worked with a client that has 200 employees in their organization. And while they were great at delegating and hiring for all the lower level roles, so the actual people that are creating the products and getting their hands dirty and interacting with the clients daily, and they were great at hiring the middle managers, the executive level positions, the C-suite positions that this organization really needed because they were at 200 people, didn't really exist outside the business owners and the founders. They were missing key positions, and the business owners were holding on to all this stuff because they felt that they needed to be in control, and they were having a hard time giving up control. So we came in and helped them hire 2 C-level people, so high-level executives for their organization, because the business owner was finally realizing how much they were drowning because they were not delegating high-level tasks, and they were only growing their business with lower-level employees. And while lower-level employees are typically the place that you're going to start, you might hire, let's say, a marketing assistant before you hire a director of marketing. They are not the only thing that are needed for your business to scale. There reaches a point where you cannot be in charge of everything, and you need to bring in other strategic leaders to lead certain departments and certain divisions and certain initiatives within your business. That doesn't mean you completely check out and they do whatever they want to do, because if so, you have a high chance of your business being taken in a direction that is not what you envision, but they lead that section of your business. And then you just have those leadership conversations to make sure they understand the vision, to make sure you understand what their initiatives are and how they align with the vision. But you put the majority of the work, the majority of the strategy, the majority of managing those people that are beneath them and the tasks that are beneath them to those high-level leaders. If you hold on to everything yourself, those high-level positions, you are going to become overloaded in your business. It's true. Many business owners are afraid to let go. But why does this happen? Let's take a minute to look at that. This happens in our businesses because at first we have to do it all. We start our business, it is us. Maybe you have a family member or co-founder or someone that's helping you out, but it's really you. It was you. You took on everything that needed to get done. You took on the work that was required to serve your customers and clients. You took on all the admin responsibilities. You did the bookkeeping. You did the marketing. You did everything. Then you got to the point where you started hiring and delegating. But where do we hire and delegate with first? Typically, it's with the admin type roles. And why do we start here? Because it's where we feel most comfortable handing work off to other people. We feel more comfortable handing off the behind the scenes work rather than the customer facing work. So we hand off those lower level tasks in an organization and we keep the higher value tasks because at first that's where our focus needs to be. Even if we have someone doing our bookkeeping, we still keep that chief financial officer role. And we do this because one, we can't afford to go into that high-level role at first, and two, we feel the need to still be involved. We feel the need to be in control because it's our business. It's our baby that we grew from the ground up. It is our livelihood. If this business goes under, where are you receiving your income from? We are so attached to our businesses that we keep those higher level tasks because we want to feel that no one else can screw things up for us. So our business keeps growing and we keep handling these tasks. We allow the lower level positions to expand out. Maybe now we have 2 assistants versus just 1. But we still keep in charge. We are still that manager of everything. We are still that high level leader. Then we get to a point in our business where we say, okay, there's too many people for me to manage, so I'm going to put those middle managers in. And so those middle managers help manage the work beneath them. They help keep things going, but you're still involved so much with those middle managers. That marketing lead still reports to you, and you're still in charge and hands-on with that strategy. The financial people still report to you, and you're still very hands-on with the financing and the budgeting and everything else, even if you have someone managing your books. You might hire someone to help with the client work, but you're still really involved with the client work yourself, and probably every project rolls up to you in some regard. Maybe you get to a point where you hire a project manager, but you're never really letting go of full control. And as your business grows, what is going to be on your plate, even if you have all these people beneath them, is going to still take a lot of time. So there comes a point where you need to say, I need high-level employees in my business. And we're not just talking high-level in terms of highly skilled, years of experience, but we're talking about high-level leaders. The person who can come in and run your, for example, marketing 95% of the time, and that other 5% is you collaborating and them updating you. And once again, making sure that that marketing is in alignment with everything else that's needed within your business. So just remember that just because you have a team does not mean that you don't have fears of delegating. Does not mean that you're not resisting letting go of control and bringing in the positions that are important for sustainability and growth within your business. So I highly encourage you to look at your business if you have an existing team and say, is it time for me to create departments and give up some of the control? Is it time for me to no longer be over every department of my business? Bring in those high-level leaders who can lead, who are the strategic people who can create the game plan for those departments. Once again, you don't have to step away completely, but you need to get yourself out of the day-to-day work, even the day-to-day leadership work of those departments. So that way you can truly be that CEO of your business. And I know sometimes that's super scary because these positions are going to cost your business money. But guess what? When you get yourself out of that and put an expert into that role, it should have a positive impact on your business. Not only should it allow your business to scale and earn more revenue, but also you will be a better leader because it's fewer things on your to-do list. It's fewer things that you have to focus on, which means you can focus your attention where it needs to be in your business. And hopefully, if you're overloaded right now, it gives you the opportunity to take less time working and more time with your family or focusing on yourself, because that is important. You can't be the best leader and boss and CEO for your business if you are exhausted. And bringing in those high-level leaders is going to help you not be so 24/7 in your business, that are going to help lead things while you need to step away and you need to take a vacation. So to wrap up today, just remember that the fear of delegation doesn't go away just because you have hired team members. You need to really evaluate your business and see if there's other ways that you're limiting your growth because you're not letting go of higher level tasks. Not everything in your business needs to be done by you. There's going to be a point where you need to stop being in charge of everything day to day and delegate to the people who are really going to help you take your business to the next level. So let's get those team members on your team so you can be the true CEO of your organization. Are you ready to hire a new team member for your business and you want to ensure you hire the person who can succeed in the role, make you happy, and positively impact your bottom line? Then let's talk and see how growing your team can help you master the art of hiring. Through bespoke hiring frameworks and comprehensive guidance, you will learn how to attract candidates who have the passion you desire and the skills needed to succeed. At Growing Your Team, women entrepreneurs and leaders work with us to help them expand their unique businesses by teaching them how to hire like a pro. Let's connect and see how we can help you. Send me an email at jamie@growingyourteam.com. That's Jamie, Jamie, @growingyourteam.com, or head on over to growingyourteam.com/jumpstart, with jumpstart being all one word, and let's talk about how you can become a confident leader who hires right every single time.